toes out nice and wide, and then anchor down. Press down into the mat, firmly pressing down, and take it tall, lengthen through the crown, feel the drawing through our lower centers, and breathe. And then again, deeper connection down, take it up, take it tall, pushing into the mat, feel the legs tighten, and breathe. We're going to round the shoulders, team, and slide. Bigger circles, and slide 2 more, which will take the tension from our shoulders, and again, roll and down. I'm going to take both arms up to the ceiling and just stretch and lean into a little bit of a twist there, just releasing any tension that's built up. And then take that into a scrunch of the wrists and a wriggle of the forearms, just releasing tension that can build up there. From that point, we elbows slide down wide. We're going to slide forward on those legs, come up into extension, and elbows wide. Again, slide up and lift, elbows wide. Slide up and lift. One more nice postural stretch to start us off. And I'm going to go hands on hips, but if you want your arms wider, you can. I'm going to pop myself onto one foot. We're simply balancing. Hold the balance. Long through crown helps a lot. Pushing back down into the mat to help activate will help too. Come to the other side and simply pop onto the other foot. Hold the balance. Lengthening. Stay tall. Pushing down into the mat. We've got one more each side. Lovely job. Come across, push down, and then pop. Stay tall. Tall through the crown. Push into the mat. Feel activated. That whole side is lengthened. And one more across and pop. Hold. Hold. Enjoy the wobbles. It's all your muscles are working. Everything's activating. It's exactly what you want. They're the things that are going to tick in, come on when you need them. It's nice to know they're there. And down. From there, we're going to turn our toes out slightly and take one toe forward. Rounding. Scoop in through the tummy, scoop in through the rib cage, round the arms, and we're going to do a little bit of magic. We're going to make the toe float. So we're rounding, we're hovering over that foot. Again, single leg balance with a twist. Then the toe comes down, and then take that into extension. Arch back, open the arms, and we can lift that head a little too. But then round in, curving the back, tucking in. We're coming into a big flex position. Toe lifts. Pulling in, tucking in for balance. Toe down, open out, extension. And again, rounding, toe floats. Hover, hold, balance. Toe down, arch it out. We've got one more this side. And around, toe comes in. Hover, hold, and pop the toe. That's it. Last extension. And then we'll bring it in. Other side, so we start rounded. Rounding through the body, and we lift the foot. Tummy's tucked in, ribs tucked in, breastbone in, rounding around the back. Toe down to allow extension, so it's not such a balance challenge here. And tuck it in, around again, floating. A magical lift of the foot. Feels a bit alakazamish, doesn't it? Toe down into extension, open arch. And around and float. Lower and arch. Last one. Around and float. Toe down and well done. Let's give yourself a little bit of a loose shake out. Take the hands up again, lift the fingers in behind the head. So, working with just one leg, I'm going to use my leg near the window. As I lift the leg up, I'm going to tilt to the side and down. Then I'm going to go opposite elbow across. It's the same leg that keeps working. Side tilt, across. Side tilt, across. Two more, same side. Side tilt, across. Whoa. Side tilt, across. Other side. Well done. So we'll go for side tilt first. Side, and then across the body. Side, across. Side, across. Well done. Side, across, last one, side, and across, and down. Ah! Find your magical bands and climb inside. So much easier than the older loop style that we had. Much more comfortable.
Yeah, more comfy, yeah.
They won't tourniquet and hit your leg hairs with them.
All good things.
Always felt mean for the blokes in the class. Just sat below their shorts. It was just awful. Right, so we just have to keep that space, and we don't have to have a lot of tension on the band when we're effectively standing in our rest position, but enough that it's holding itself in place. We have that familiar feeling from our magic circles. We're going to come down with the hands in front. We're going to pop on those toes. So reach back. You can always lean your legs into the band there to find a little balance. We sit, we lower, and we push back and hold that. Width across the shoulders, reaching through the arms. And we're down. Push, hold. And lower. Push, hold. And lower. Push, hold. Then we're going to stay low. We're going to do a wide step to one way. Wide step, back to parallel, and then push up from there. And then we sit, we wide step back. Wide step, come back to parallel, push up. So I'm just going to repeat that. We're low, side step, parallel, push. Sit, side step, parallel, push. One more each way. Side step, parallel, push, sit. One more, side step, parallel, push. Well done. And then we're going to stay low. You're going to take one leg up to the side, tap, bring it in, other side. Side tap, bring it in, release. Okay? Sit. Side step, bring it in. Side step, bring it in, release. Sit. Side step in. Side step in. Release. One more like this. Sit. Side step in. Side step in. Release. And we go down and we stay. We're going to walk towards the window. To the end of the mats. Side. Side. We go back to the other end of the mat. Step. 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 One more full length. Over the mat we go. Stay low. And then we're just going to get back to the middle. Find the middle of your mat. And we stay. And we're up. Well done indeed. Our last little play here with the band in this position is we're going to do a soft landing. So if you don't want to do any jumping, you can step, step out, and step, step in. Alright? Otherwise, we can go hands on hips, and we're just going to take a little wide and bring it in. Wide, in. Wide, in. Wide, and in. And for the in, we can start to add in a little double bouncing out. In, double bouncing out, double bouncing out, double bouncing out. Keep the legs wide, double bouncing out. 3 more. Double bouncing out, double bouncing out. Last one. Double bouncing in, out. Woo! The backs of the mat. Well done. Give yourself a stretch and a release and a wriggle. You find easy weighting. And from here we're rolling forward. Take the hands forward. We're rounding. We're going to take a roll down towards the mat. Slowly lowering ourselves back down. We walk forward with the hands. We're going to walk forward with 1, 2, and level it up. 3, 4, and bring yourself back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to roll up. This will be our last roll up. The next ones are going to stay low. Take the hands up again. Breathe. It's a nice stretch. And a twist through the body. And we're going to roll down again. Rounding through the hands, we roll and block. By block, down, we come. Soften the knees. This is our base position. 4 hands. 1, 2, level it out. 3, 4, back in. 1, 2, stay low. One more of those. Out, out, level it out, and then back in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just coming down onto those knees into our 4-point kneeling position. We can let the toes go. I've got some blocks in the front. Oh, yeah, the one just beside your mat. Pre-prepared. From this position, we're going to Hold one knee to the floor and you're going to keep the leg bent at 90 degrees. We're going to push the heel to the ceiling, tap the knee down, same side, 4 more. Push it up and lower. Pushing into that resistance. 2 and 1. Lower that knee, other side. Keeping it at 90. Push. Hello, hamstring glutes. Push. 3 more. Push. 2 and 1. Knee down. Back to that first knee. We're simply coming to the side and tap in. Same leg again. 4 more. 3, 2 and 1. Lower the knee. Other side for 5. Open. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Just have a sit back. Release the wrists. It's a little cheeky stretch to our glutes too, which we'll appreciate it, I'm sure, as we move through the class. We're going to do a short block of our push-ups here. I don't mind which position you want to be in. If you want to turn the wrists slightly in, I'm going to keep mine level, but whatever it is, it's more about comfort for the wrists for today's class. Lower the shoulders down. And we're going to lean forward, lowering the head and chest between those hands, and up we come. So we're going for 10. The further forward you tip your body and bring your weight onto your hands, the harder you have to work. So it's that forward tip and lift. Tip and lift. Tip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from there you're going to lie down. We're going to keep the band where it is. Round we go. And taking it down into the mat. Our same positioning cues as always for here. We're nice and long through the back of the neck. And take your shoulder blades and tuck them underneath. We lengthen long through the spine, so we're spaced out. Feeling of length through our backs before you even begin, and it gives us that lovely little neutral position. From here, find your feet, relax your hands beside you, and we're simply going to warm ourselves up and get familiar with bridge. So pressing through the feet, we're going to flat back, lift the hips up into our bridge position, squeezing through the glutes, and then lowering down, flat back, tap the hips to floor to rise again, up, squeeze through the bottom, and lower down. 3 more like that, lift, and tap lower, lift, and tap lower, and lift, and tap lower. And if you're feeling good with your positioning, hamstrings are behaving there, we can go hands to ceiling. We're going to rise again, hold neatly at the top. Find your feet pushing into the mat, and we're going to pull out on the band for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Lowering halfway and repeat again. Pulling 1, 2, and 3, and we tap the hips down to repeat that. We rise to bridge. Find your feet. Pull, 2, 3. Halfway. Pull, 2, 3. Touchdown. And again, lifting it tall. Pull, 2, 3. Touchdown. Pull, 2, 3, touchdown. Again, go lifting to bridge and pull, 2, 3, touchdown. Pull, 2, 3, down. Last round here. We lift up, we go hold. 3, 2, 1, half. 3, 2, 1, and lowering down. Let's keep the hands lifted and just shuffle your feet together. You're going to open the knees a little wider and close. Open the knees and close. Hold on. Pull the knees a little wider. Release. Pull the knees wider. Pull the knees wider. And you got last one. Pull the knees wider and release. Lovely work. Now we can bring our hands down to headlights. Aiming to again keep level through the headlights here. From this position, we're going to take one leg up to tabletop. And we can feel a little stretch in the band. We're going to bring the other leg up to tabletop. And you're going to push one foot back down, and then the other. Repeat. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift. Now if you're going in circles, we're going to change direction. Or if you're alternating, keep doing your thing. Lift, 2 to go. Lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. Well done indeed. From this position, we're simply going to be working on the right leg. The right leg is going to lift in a little more and then press out long. Pull the leg in against that band and reach in long. Bring it in and reach long. 2 more. Pulling in against the band. In and release. And in and long. Foot down other side. Pull in against the band. Stretch it long. Pull in. Push. 3. Push. 2. Push. 1. Push. And then curl in. Bring both knees in. Give yourself a little wobble side to side. Lovely job. We're going to curl our head forward. So we're going to round forward through the head and shoulders. We've got that lovely little reach through here. And we're going to stretch away one side. Same hand, same leg. So again, you're going to feel the stretch on the band. You can help give the other leg a little bit of stretch because we're holding onto the front of knee. Switching sides, reach and in. Reach and in. Reach and in. 4 to go. Reach and in. Reach and in. 2 and in. And 1 and in. Curling into the ball. We're going to slide the band from here all the way down to just sit it around the feet. Well done indeed. We're going to hold on to our right knee, and if we can, we're going to curl the upper body forward again. The toe stays up on this right side. This is the anchoring side. The other leg is pushing long and bring it in. Push against the band. Have a go. Push and in. 3 and in. 2 and 1 and in. I'm going to take that around, hold on to the other side. You want your head down just to release the tension from head and neck, and we reset. Exhale, curling forward, hold to that leg. Push and in. Push and in. 3 more. Push in. Push in. Push in and lower the head. So we just want to lean out the feet into that band. We can take the hands to the backs of the thighs and stretch those legs up in front and fold them in. And stretch and fold. Stretch and fold. And stretch and fold. Hold them up there if we can. If you find this long leg is tricky, have your knees bent in, no problem at all, right? Hands are going to loop and come behind the back of the head. I'm going to do 5 little sits forward. Curl and lower. Curl and lower. 3 to go. Curl and lower. Curl and last one. Curl and lower and grab on. Well done. Give yourself a little roll side to side. We're going to slide that off now and just take it up into the hands. All we're using it for in the hands is a bit like our other equipment as a spacer. So it's holding our arms at parallel for us. Well done. So we're going to pick a leg, and as we extend that leg, we're reaching through the arms, and then we come back in to change legs. Exhale as we reach away, drawing the rib cage down in front. You're still monitoring your neutral spine. We're looking after our back position, challenging it as we reach away from both ends. Nice to use your strong exhale here. You find it will help hold your position a little easier. And in. And in. And in. 2. And 1. Feet down and wriggle the feet together. Can we take the band down onto the forearms so we're below the wrist? We have a little bit more strength hiding here. The closer we are to the body, do you feel that difference between above the knees to onto the feet as well? We're stronger as it comes in. We're going to open both knees to the side. Close the knees and give the band a little pull out. And all we want to do is feel action into the shoulder blades. There's not going to be a lot of movement. Don't expect a lot of actual physical movement, but you're going to feel activity at the shoulder blades. You might feel those shoulder blades kind of ground into the mat a little bit, activating deep, stabilizing to the back of that shoulder, pulling out a little, open the knees, pull, open. Last one is singles, pull, open and pause. We're going to open out both. As the knees open, a little pull on the band and release and close. Open, pull, release and close. Open, pull, release and close. Open, pull, release and close. Open, pull and wait for me. Open, pull, hold, reaching forward with those arms. Lower the head back down, hands to ceiling, close, release. So it's open, stretching, reach, roll down and close, relax that stretch. Open, reach, down and close, 2 more. Open, reach, and close, last one here, 10. Open, reach, and close and release that band, well done. So I'm going to pop it down beside you. Finding, feeling our feet. Great job. Right, so we're going to take both hands, loop the fingers again, and come in behind the back of the head. We're going to draw one elbow in towards the opposite leg. Hold that position. Now the other leg isn't doing a lot. We're going to lift it and lower it and then release. Right, so come across, crisscross across, over and hold. Other leg lift and lower and release. Over, lift, lower, release. Over, lift, lower, release. Over, lift, lower, release. Feels like we're building up on that oblique work from last week. And lower and release. 2 to go. Over, lift, lower, release. Last one here. Over, lift, lower and release. Can we keep those hands here for now? I'm going to take one leg up to tabletop. We have to really visualize and think about our headlights. Have a little wriggle around. Think, okay, I'm feeling level, feeling steady here. I'm going to take my knee out to the side and back in. Now we're only allowed to open that knee as much as we think that those headlights are staying level and our cup of tea is safe. Knee to the side and in. Side and side. 3, 2, 1. Same leg. We're simply tapping the mat, bring it up. Again, holding position. 3, 4. Last 4, reach the leg long and bring it in. Reach and bring it in. And our mind's eye is still on these headlights. It's easy to drag and drop towards that reaching leg. Well done. Foot down. If the arms are happy here, we'll keep them. We're going to take the other leg up. And we start with opening to the side. We've got 8 here. So again, never assume that each side is equal. We need to reassess. Think again. Am I level? Can I hold position? Open and in. Without your arms down beside us, we often find we have to tweak and change things. Last ones. Open. 4 taps to the floor. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Tap. 4 reaches long, long, and return. Long, return. 2, and 1. Well done. Curl the knees in again. Give yourself a little roll, roll, roll. Well done. One more chance to do a little roll, roll, roll as we're going to round the head through the shoulders. We lift a little through the lower hips and we roll ourselves up. So if we can keep a little hover hold, we'll do a couple of roll backs to shoulder blades and roll up, hover hold. No seals today, we're just going to hold this nice little centre line. I want you to visualize running down the centre of that spine. Last one's roll to those shoulder blades. We're up, steep, hold and roll. And we're up and feet down. Well done. Come over onto your side. Lengthening that lower arm. Headlight stacked nicely here. We've got that top leg on top. We're going to pop the top leg and take our hand up to ceiling. We're going to tap the knee up nice and high, lift it open and extend longer than your mat. And again, take the knee up high and reach away long. 3 more, taking the knee high and away. Good firm press, lengthen through the foot to reach and tap and reach. This time we're going to take the knee lower in front and extend long. So like keeping under the radar, staying at hip height. 3, push that foot back out. 2, you got that length, and 1, and stay long. We're just going to bring that hand in. Give me 3 circles one way. 3, and reverse. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Other leg goes out. Give yourself a little wriggle here. We're going flat with our feet. We have that nice reach and length down through the backs of the legs. We're going awkward mermaid. We're going to take one leg up to hip height. Other leg scoops up to find it. They join together and lower. So it's up, up together and lower. Lift, lift together, lower. Up, up together. 4 to go. We lift, lift and lower. Lift, lift and lower. Lift, lift, lower and lift, lift, lower. Stay here. One leg forward, one leg back. Reaching, reaching, reaching and drawing back through. Switching, reaching. Keep both legs long and straight. Both knees straight and draw in. Well done. Long leg scissor. Extend and swish. And through and swish. And through. 2 more. Reach and in and reach and in, and well done. Short little side series. Curl yourself in, soften onto the back of that shoulder blade, and with our fingers to ceiling, you're going to breathe in and up, and we're going to exhale and take it open. Use your exhale again here just to get that release through the chest. Finding movement into our chest is going to affect our back. So if you can move that breastbone around a little, if we can twist and open through that rib cage, you're going to feel more range into that shoulder. Finding other little areas that could do with a stretch too. Feel free to take that arm around on that arc and just pause. And you feel any tension and just have a little breath out. Release, relieve. Last one. Round we go. Setting up for our second side. And it's always starting with the length through the spine. So reaching longer through the top waist, stacking the headlights above each other. And we're going to pop that top leg up and really hand up to ceiling. We've got the knee nicely tipped open. We're tapping high. And then stretch out longer, 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 longer than your mat. And tap up. And reach. 3. Keep the knee high. 2. 1. And we lower down. Knee in front. Under the radar. Push long. Still got a good strong push back out. 3. Push. 2. Push. And 1. And hold. Just bring the hand in. We have our little circles. 3 each way. Keeping that length through the leg. The circles are off the bottom of your mats. And reverse. 3. 2. And 1. We stack out. Use your hand if you need. Just find as much length through the body as possible. Whew. Flatten through the feet there. Right, so we're going to lift the top leg. Scoop the bottom leg up, up. Join them and lower. Up. Together. And lower. I've completely lost the track history of how this got called the awkward mermaid. Possibly we feel far from graceful while we're doing it. Lift. Scoop. And lower. Scoop, up, lower, up, lower, up. Well done. Outer thigh, inner thigh, lower, outer thigh, inner thigh. 1 more. Outer, inner, and hold that. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Reach to our long scissors, and then slide through. Swish the other way. Reach, 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 reach. And slide. Lower leg forward is your easier position. So you're going to work hard the other way. Keep the lower leg straight. Reaching, pull in your center. And through. Reach, stretch, 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 stretch. And through. Reach, 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 reach. Last 2. Push, 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 push. And reach, reach, reach. You did it, you did it. And curve on in. Well done. Good one, glutes. Nice to see you. Toe to the ceiling. Breathe it in and up, and we'll take it open, open, open. So nice stretch, nice release. Do yourself a little similar routine as you did on the other side. So if you wanted to hold position and just work on breath. So open the chest, rotate the rib. More stretching around, finding your way on that arch if there's any other points. Or to pause and find some release. going to slide into your tummy. Whee. We're going to bring the band so it's reachable. We'll just start by resting the upper half of the body, and we'll get our lower half positioning set. So it's the same every time we're in this position. Start by making the legs longer. Reach them right down towards the bottom of the mat. Roll the legs in and out. You finish with a little bit of tilt onto the big toe, so the heels are slightly in. And from there you go, oh, glutes just want to do things anyway. So we've got the pull in of the glutes. We can feel the drawdown of the tailbone. Tuck in that lower tummy. We're putting most of our pressure down on the pubic bone, low at the front of the pelvis, which means the tailbone's tucked in nicely and the glutes are working. So we are tummies on, glutes down, long legs. And that's our nice positioning from here. We're going to start by just taking the hands out to the side of the mat. Shoulders are lovely and low. And it's a lovely big chin tuck. Activate the legs, so we're pressing out into the little toe, into the big toe, and our tailbone is down. Exhale and blow your head off the mat. Chins in and lowering down. So it's just a lovely big chin tuck. Shoulders set low, chin comes in. We're only looking down at the mat. We're keeping length to the back of our necks here. Keep the legs long and active. We keep drawn in, tailbones pulled down by glutes that are working strong here. Chin in. And we're going to take this slightly higher. So we're going to exhale, chins in, and we can push into those hands. And we can keep drawing in the tummy and working through those glutes and then lowering back down. As we draw forward, we're actually hunting for length in the spine. So chin drawing in begins the movement. And as we pull on those hands, we can draw forward on those hands, trying to get your crown above the end of the mat. So we're trying to lift and pull, lengthening through the spine, and we're lowering back down. Reset shoulders low, exhale, chins in, pushing down on the hands, pulling forward on those hands, and lowering down. 2 more here for me. Shoulders set low, exhale, chin tuck, push on those hands and then pull forward on those hands, lengthening the crown and lowering back down. We're going to grab the band and we're going to reach it behind us. I'm going to put fingers in and thumbs sitting out. It's a little bit more of just a spacer here in this position, sitting across the back of your hips. We have a similar chin tuck feeling where we draw the chin in, and then I want to see if we can just take that band off the back of the hips. You can feel that long reach through the back and then lowering down. That again. Exhale, chin in, reach through the arms and lower. Chin in, reach through the arms, lower. Keep the tail down, keep the glutes working. Reset that positioning onto that lower pubic bone at the front. I know it's not particularly comfortable, but then you know you're in the right spot. We're going to add something to that reach. Exhale, chin in, reach, and see if we can bring those heels in. Extend the heels long and then release. Chins in, reach the arms, bring the heels in. Reach the heels out and lower, release. Chin in, reach, heels and out. Got 2 more here. Chin, reach, heels and long and low. Chin, arms, heels in and long, and then just lower and bring the band back around. And you can rest on your hands. Upper body can relax and be comfortable. We're going to bend our feet in again, but this time feet come together. Take your knees wide, out towards the edges of the mat. Simply start here by just squeezing your feet together. Hello, glutes and hamstrings. And release. Squeeze your feet together. Squeeze, 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 and release. Squeeze, 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 and release. Squeeze, and release. 1 more like this. Squeeze and release. Now we're going to try to lift the knees. So we're going to squeeze, see if we can lift our knees, lower and release. It doesn't have to be fast. So we're going to exhale, squeeze your feet together. Use your glutes, glutes are on, and see if you can lift the knees off and down and release. Even the feeling of trying to do it is activating the muscles that we need. So exhale, squeeze, lift, lower, and release. Last two. Squeeze, lift, lower, release, and squeeze, lift, lower, release. Now we're just going to take the feet apart, but they're still lifted. Well done. We're going to lower one down, but what we're going to do is with the other leg, as we lower it down, I want you to try to lift the knee and extend the leg long in the air before it lowers. Bring the other knee in, and as it extends out, reach up and away. And bend in, reach up and away. And down. Bend in, reach up, away, 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 and down. Last two. Bend in, reach up, away, and down. And bend in, reach up, away, and down, and whoosh. Push yourself up a bit. We're going to reach back. Give our glutes a little bit of a stretch. Been some good work communicating between those glutes and hamstrings. Well done indeed. We're going to bring ourselves up on all fours, and we're going to fly out the opposites, extending, reaching long, keeping the tabletop flat. We're going to reach under, tap the knee, and extend long. Lovely flat back. Steady, steady table. Lunge is safe. 2, reach, 1. But the same side, we're now curling in and under. Tuck in the tummy, tuck in the rib cage, we're lowering the head. And then keep your balance as we reach and extending back out long. 4 more, rounding in, tuck, 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 tuck. And extending, reach long. In and tuck, 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 tuck. And extending, reach long. In, tuck, 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 tuck. And extending, reach long. Last one here. In, tuck, and extend and reach long. Ooh, that's to the other side. 5 flat tabletop. So we extend out those opposites and we keep the table lovely and flat. Tapping under the table and extend long. Very little movement. Super steady through the 2 legs of the table that remain. From here we're rounding. We're coming in and under. Push through the hand and the knee to lift and tuck in and catch the balance as we reach out. Round, tuck, 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 tuck. And extend and reach out. Give me 3 more. In, tuck, 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 tuck. And out and long. In, tuck, 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 tuck. Reach and long. And last one here. Tuck, 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 tuck. And reach and long. And release. Again, that little release through the glutes. Well done. We're going forward on our elbows. So we're going to stay down here. A nice strong elbow triangle. You're going to slide one leg out in its train track for me, nice and long. And we'll start with a little bit of pace. We're going to do 5 taps out and 5 taps in. Out off the mat and back into train track. 3, tap in, 2, tap in, 1, tap in, and then tap out and hold. Slow, we're going to lift that leg up, and bring it in, and hold, down, and then up, and bring it out. Slower again, up, and bring it in, and up, and bring it out. One more super slow, up, and bring it in, and up, and bring it out, and that leg can come in. Other side. Slide it into its train track. We've got our good elbow triangle. We tap for 5. Up and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the toe out wide. It's just that little bit of pause, that little rest muscles turn off. Now activate, lift and tuck it in. Lift and take it out. Lift and bring it in. Lift 2 more. Lift it in. And lift and out. And bring that knee in. Well done indeed. In this position, we're keeping those legs bent again, and we're pushing our foot to ceiling. We bring the knee in, changing sides, push the foot to ceiling, and in. Push, lift, and in. Strong through these elbows, keep pressing into the mat, helping set the shoulders into a nice strong position here. Push, got 2 more to go. Push, and push. Well done. Come up onto your hands. Come up again, and we're going to take 1 foot in front. Now we have this inside scoop of the leg. So we're going to take our hands forward, and we're going to turn towards that inside side. We're going to lift up the hands to ceiling, and then we're going to pirouette, 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 turn and slice down the other way. Well done. Lift, tall through the body, tall through the crown. Turn, 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 open. Lift, turn, 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 turn. It's the most graceful we can be. Lift, pirouette, pirouette, and open. 1 more here. Lift, turn, 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 open. Changing the leg that's out there. And we're on our inside of that leg facing, and we're ready. Lift. Turn, 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 open. Lift, turn, 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 open. It's very much high.
I know, very much.
Lift, turn, turn, turn. Oh, hello.
Is it harder? Why?
Lift, turn, 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 open. As these muscles fatigue. Last one. Around we go. And whoosh, up we come. Push through that foot. Bring yourself up, give yourself a little bit of a shake out. Well done indeed. So back into our 4-point here. Good job, good job. We're going to sit. We have that nice alignment. One hand reaches and holds perfectly across from elbow to knee. We're going to take the other hand up to the ceiling. Now breathe up to those fingertips. And on the exhale we lower. We come across to the other side. Hold. Now breathe in as you lift the fingers. And out as you lower down. 1 more to each side. Breathe in and lift. Out and lower. Last one here. In and lift. And out and stay low. Just drape the arms beside you. Rolling up. You straighten the leg. Tails down. And stack the blocks. 5 block. 5 block. 5 block. 5 block. We're taking both arms up. Give yourself a little stretch. And a little wriggle around. And the elbows come down beside you. Slice forward. Lift. And bring the elbows in. 2 more. Slide up. Lift. Elbows in. And slide. And lift. Elbows in. 1 more. Slide. And lift. Elbows in. Bringing the feet in together here. Well done. Hands in front. I'm just going to pull 1 elbow back and reach forward. Pull the other elbow back. And reach forward. Pull, reach, pull. I'm going to add a little extra. We're going to pull, then turn your head back to say hello elbow. Come back and return. Pull, then look back, look forward, and reach. Pull, look, back, reach. Pull, look, back, reach. Separate the feet back out. Now, if we can, we're going to have a go doing that on our toes. So just lifting the heels a little. Start with just the pull back and reach. There's a little bit of a balance shift. Just moving the weight of our arm. Pull and reach. Last one. Pull and reach. And just relax the arms. Take the tension out a little. Well done. This I'm going to add the head turn in. So the arms are out. If you're super worried about balance, keep your feet flat. But we're going to pop up. We're going to bring in the elbow, then turn the head, and then look. And reach, whoosh, elbow, head turn, turn, reach, elbow, head, turn, reach, and elbow, head, turn, reach, and down. Well done indeed. Nice, relaxing through those arms. We're going to scoop up into our catch a balance to finish off our series. So we're soft through our knees. We're going to find those fast twitch fibers and we're up. Draw it in, lock it in. Shoulders in, center glutes. Hold. and down. And again, scoop it up, team, and hold, 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 and lower. One more. And up and hold, 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 and big through the arms. Up and reach one side longer, other side longer, and elbows down. And then into those shoulder circles will go around. And roll, and slide, and roll, and slide. One more, and roll, and slide. Well done.